All right, 2026. It is time for our retirement briefing. Social Security, the changes that are coming and what that actually means. So, everybody enjoyed a delightful 2.8% COLA increase. COLA means cost of living adjustment. And a little nudge up, you can thank inflation for that. So before we get too excited about the additional average $56 or $88 in your pocket, let's take a look at where that money is going. That's right, Medicare rose by 10%. Remember that whole we got this money because of inflation thing? This is where it's going to hit you. So the average COLA boost of $56, Part B, the average increase is looking at about $16, coming out with $38 a month more on average in your pocket. So but we do have a little bit more good news in terms of taxes. That we are still seeing, we're seeing an increased deduction of $6,000 for taxable income, which is really great. When you look at the taxes on your Social Security, this is pulling the price down on those. So you can get up to 12,000 if both couples are counting. This is separate from a standard deduction and applies regardless of whether you receive Social Security or not. Also, big high five to West Virginia and joining the other 41 states to eliminate state income tax on Social Security benefits. There still is some push at the federal level to remove Social Security taxes on those benefits, but it's a long way out, and I would not plan on that anytime soon. Now, I don't want to end on a down note, but I do think as we look at where the Social Security is, I think it's really important for us to take a look at the ticking time bomb that is the Social Security Trust Fund warning. We are scheduled for that Social Security Trust Fund to deplete in 6 years. So we're looking at some depletion and benefits dropping within a few years after that. Benefits aren't going to disappear, but it's looking like the checks could be cut by 20%. So talk with your financial advisor, make sure that you have ways of potentially offsetting a decrease in Social Security, and make sure that you've got kind of a plan B in place. Now, no one's got a crystal ball. We don't know what's going to happen in Washington, but historically, Social Security is a really sticky place, and very few politicians are willing to talk cuts. They're ready to get pretty much anything done that isn't getting rid of Social Security. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit hype. That will help small groups, small places like mine grow and get the attention so that people can get this valuable information.